Greetings everyone. In this video I'm going to show you how to use reusable mold and recast parts of any kind you want using UV resin. Here I have my little steamer. It's a steamer, but I use it as my boiling pot to soften the mold. It only takes about 15 to 20 seconds for the reusable mold to become gooey and gummy and ready to use. Just be careful you don't burn yourself taking it out of the boiling water. Here's the first impression I will make, and as I'm showing here, I'm just pressing the mold on the model tire and just ensuring that the material is covering all the areas that I want to copy. When applying the mold, try your best not to tamper with it once the mold is pressed on the piece you want to replicate, because this will alter the look, and once the mold gets hard, it might ruin the detail. You might have to redo it again. After a minute or two, let the mold get completely hard before you remove the master copy. If the mold breaks on you, you can always redo it. Depending on what you're recasting, you might have to cut and clean a little bit before you start pouring the resin. Here I'm using my favorite resin so far. It's called Resin, and it comes with 10 little bottles inside of various colors. To cure the resin, you can use a UV flashlight or a UV nail lamp, which is what I'm gonna use. If you don't have any of these and you happen to be working on a sunny day, you can always cure your UV resin in the natural sunlight, and it works as well. But if it's rainy and stormy outside and you don't have the sun to help you, having these tools comes in handy. As I am showing here, I am moving around the mold, allowing the resin to roll its way into the details before I cure it. You can look out for bubbles, which is the main issue with working with this material or any resin, and just gently agitate the air bubbles to come up away from the details that you want to show. We put the mold into the UV lamp for only a few seconds. Once that first layer is completely solid, you can proceed with adding more resin to bulk up your piece. If you have various molds that you have made, just repeat the same process for all of them. And here comes the fun part, removing all those nice resin cast pieces from the mold. It is truly a satisfying feeling seeing all those details come to life in just a few minutes. And here's a bonus tip. Picking up from last week's video on using Milliput, I introduced you guys to Milliput Superfine White. And I also mentioned there was a purpose for this. Because Superfine White Milliput is so thin and fine, it is great to make recasts. With a little bit of water, your fingers, and a simple sculpting tool, you could press onto any molds, making cool copies that are durable and easy to paint. This is an alternative in case you guys don't have access to a UV resin lamp or a flashlight or even the resin itself, or perhaps a 3D printer. If you are interested, all of the tools and materials I use for this tutorial, I will leave a non-affiliated link to them on the description down below. Add some more volume to your piece and let it dry. After several hours, it's fully cured and ready. Here's another little test piece I made. And it's really good at grabbing onto those details, no matter how small they are. Here's a little slideshow of some successful copies I've made using these materials. I cannot stress enough how great this is, and it is a bit of a learning curve, but just like any skill, practice makes perfect. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial and you try it out yourself. I'll see you next time until the next episode. Thank you for watching.